acoustic groove. Motes of dust dance in the amber light. We leave the heavy world at the door. Just let the tempo take the night. Raindrops are racing down the window pane, tracing a map of all the places we have been. The city hums a low, electric kind of song, but in this living room the quiet feels so strong. Pouring a cup of something dark and bittersweet, leaving behind the frantic rhythm of the street. Your silhouette is painted softly by the fire, as every shadow pulls the midnight closer, higher. The trumpet swells and sweeps away the cold, a gentle story waiting to be told. The snare is snapping on the offbeat of my heart. This is the moment where the healing gets to start. We are just floating on a warm and mellow breeze, lost in the comfort of these velvet melodies. The upright bass is walking softly through the room, chasing away the lingering traces of the gloom. Give me a slow and steady kind of groove. No place to be and absolutely nothing left to prove. We wrap ourselves inside a blanket made of sound, the sweetest peace that any wandering soul has found. Stripped down to nothing but a solitary chord. This is the quiet that we finally can afford. A silver moon is peeking out behind the clouds, far from the voices of the complicated crowds. You close your eyes and let the rhythm take the lead. This slow connection is the only thing we need. The guitar plucks a lazy, complicated line, and in this atmosphere our lonely worlds align. The trumpet swells and sweeps away the cold, a gentle story waiting to be told. The snare is snapping on the offbeat of my heart. This is the moment where the healing gets to start. We are just floating on a warm and mellow breeze, lost in the comfort of these velvet melodies. The upright bass is walking softly through the room, chasing away the lingering traces of the gloom. Give me a slow and steady kind of groove. No place to be and absolutely nothing left to prove. We wrap ourselves inside a blanket made of sound, the sweetest peace that any wandering soul has found. And the guitar begin to intertwine, pouring a rhythm that goes down like vintage wine. The tempo rises just a fraction in the haze, a syncopated magic catching in the blaze. We hold our breath and let the harmonies collide, riding the crest of this deeply soulful tide. We are just floating on a warm and mellow breeze, lost in the comfort of these velvet melodies. The upright bass is walking softly through the room, chasing away the lingering traces of the gloom. Give me a slow and steady conic kind of groove. No place to be and absolutely nothing left to prove. We wrap ourselves inside a blanket made of sound, sweetest peace that any wandering soul has found. The saxophone is playing softly through the dark, leaving a gentle, everlasting kind of groove. The Rhodes piano fades into the quiet deep, just final crackles as we drift away to sleep.
Turn the lights down low, let the vinyl spin. Nothing but the midnight shadows closing in. I can hear the rhythm of your heartbeat in the dark, just a whisper, just a spark. I was wandering through the cold and empty streets, looking for a little mercy, looking for some heat. Then you pulled me in and locked the heavy door, left my heavy burdens lying on the floor. Now the scent of rain is mixing with your perfume, casting amber shadows all across the room. Every time you touch me, heaven falls to earth. Oh, the world outside is freezing to the bone, but right here in your arms I found my home. The temperature is rising, I can barely breathe. You're the only kind of magic that I need. promises we keep. You're a fire in my soul, a fever in my vein, washing away the sorrow, washing away the pain. Hold me a little closer, let the embers yearn. We got that sweet, slow burn. I can trace the constellations on your skin, learning every secret where your soul has been. Whisper all your fears into my waiting ear. I will chase away the ghosts and keep you here. There's a rhythm in the way you breathe my name. Nothing in this universe will be the same. We don't need to rush, we have the hands of time, drinking up this moment like a vintage wine. Oh, the world outside is freezing to the bone, but right here in your arms I found my home. The temperature is rising, I can barely breathe. You're the only kind of magic that I need. We got that sweet, slow burn melting down the night, taking every shadow, turning it to light. Love like molasses, pouring thick and deep. Promises we made and promises we keep. You're a fire in my soul, a fever in my veins, washing away the sorrow, washing away the pain. Hold me a little closer, let the embers yearn. We got that sweet, slow burn. Let the bass line roll. You are the undisputed keeper of my soul. I've been waiting lifetimes just to feel this way, chasing out the midnight, bringing in the day. So pour it on me, baby, let the passion overflow. We're riding on a feeling that the angels know.
The city sleeps below a blanket of neon rain. A needle drops gently on the spinning vinyl. Warm chords fill the empty space in this room. Just you and me and the quiet hour. The amber glow of a single candle burns, casting long shadows everywhere my body turns. I hear the rhythm of the city breathing slow, while the heavy drops of water streak the window. A glass of bourbon resting on the bedside table. We left the busy world behind as far as we were able. The velvet darkness wraps around our whispered words, the sweetest midnight melody that I have ever heard. The temperature is rising in this dimly lit space. I trace the gentle contours of your sleeping face. A shiver down my spine as you pull me close. This is the secret sanctuary we love the most. We are a midnight silhouette against the wall, losing our balance, catching each other as we fall, wrapped in the warmth of a slow and steady groove, speaking 1,000 words in the way that we move. Let the saxophone cry out into the dark, leaving a permanent impression on my heart. Time is standing still in the quiet of the storm, safe in your arms, completely sheltered and more. The jazz is drifting through the heavy evening air, my fingers getting tangled in your messy hair. You open up your eyes and give a sleepy smile, and ask me if I wanna stay another while. I pull the linen sheets up above our shoulders, forgetting we are constantly getting older. Right now it is only rhythm and a sultry sax, laying here on the pillows, just leaning back. The temperature is rising in this dimly lit space. I trace the gentle contours of your sleeping face. A shiver down my spine as you pull me close. This is the secret sanctuary we love the most. We are a midnight silhouette against the wall, losing our balance, catching each other as we fall, wrapped in the warmth of a slow and steady groove, speaking 1,000 words in the way that we move. Let the saxophone cry out into the dark, leaving a permanent impression on my heart. Time is standing still in the quiet of the storm, safe in your arms, completely sheltered and warm. The cymbals crash like distant thunder rolling by, and there is absolute magic looking in your eyes. No place to be, nowhere that we have to go, just swaying together, sensually and slow. The melody swells and the bass line dives deep, a promise of forever that I intend to keep. We are a midnight silhouette against the wall, losing our balance, catching each other as we fall, wrapped in the warmth of a slow and steady groove, speaking 1,000 words in the way that we move. Let the saxophone cry out into the dark, leaving a permanent impression on my heart. Time is standing still in the quiet of the storm. Say city sleeps outside the frosted window, shadows dance across the hardwood floor. Only the sound of the rain in your breathing. Let the world fade away completely. Single candle flickers in the corner of the room, casting golden halos as we brush away the gloom. Your silhouette is painted in a soft and sudden light, drawing out the magic of this velvet-covered night. I feel the heavy bass line of my heartbeat matching yours. We are drifting on an ocean without any distant shores. The hands upon the clock have simply ceased to move ahead. There is nothing left to whisper that the silence hasn't said. Every breath you take is pulling me closer to the flame, like a drop of summer rain upon the window pane. I am falling through the spaces of your fingertips, waiting for the quiet revelation of your lips. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so heavy and so deep, a slow and quiet storm before we gently fall asleep. Let the analog emotion turns and crackles softly in the haze. As I lose myself completely in the center of your gaze, a symphony of shadows sliding down your shoulder blade. This is where the truest kind of promises are made. You trace a line of fire right across my collarbone, in this sanctuary space that we can finally call our own. The outside world is rushing, but we take our sweetest time, drinking every drop of this intoxicating wine. Every breath you take is pulling me closer to the flame, like a drop of summer rain upon the window pane. I am falling through the spaces of your fingertips, waiting for the quiet revelation of your lips. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so heavy and so deep, a slow and quiet storm before we gently fall asleep. Let the analog emotion melt the frost upon the glass. We will savor every second, we will make the moments last. Every sigh is like a melody that echoes in the dark, a tender burning rhythm making fire from a spark. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so beautifully slow, where the rhythm takes us, only you and I will ever know. Let the strings swell up and carry us above the atmosphere. There is no such thing as gravity when I am holding you right here. Through the swelling of the chords, our bodies harmonize and sway, chasing all the lingering ghosts of yesterday away. It is just the two of us inside this amber glowing dream, flowing flawlessly together like a quiet hidden stream. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so heavy and so deep, a slow and quiet storm before we gently fall asleep. Let the analog emotion melt the frost upon the glass. We will savor every second, we will make the moments last. Every sigh is like a melody that echoes in the dark, a tender burning rhythm making fire from a spark. We are wrapped up in this midnight silk, so beautifully slow, where the rhythm takes us, only you and I will ever know.
Stretching across the hardwood floor, outside begins to lose its roar. Just the hum of the keys and a steady heartbeat. Step out of the rush, step into the sweet. Pour a glass of something warm and deep. Let the promises of tomorrow go to sleep. The skyline paints a watercolor hue, fading out the grays and bringing in the blue. A solitary street lamp flickers to life, cutting through the remnants of the daily strife. I trace the rhythm of the drops on the glass, watching all the heavy moments softly pass. There is a magic in the way the shadows bend, a quiet symphony where all the edges blend. I feel the weight of the world release its hold, turning all the silver moonlight into gold. We are floating in the velvet evening glow, where the hands of the clock are moving slow. Let the melody wash away the pain, like a solitary flower drinking in the rain. Breathe in the magic, let the spirit fly underneath the shelter of the velvet sky. Every little worry just melts into the groove in this velvet evening glow. We softly move. The fireplace crackles with a gentle spark, a little sanctuary hidden in the dark. I close my eyes and listen to the bass line hum, knowing that the brightest days are yet to come. We don't need to speak to understand the tune. Bathe in the reflection of a crescent moon. Every breath is a measure, every note a score, leaving all the heavy armor at the door. There is a magic in the way the shadows bend, a quiet symphony where all the edges blend. I feel the weight of the world release its hold, turning all the silver moonlight into gold. We are floating in the velvet evening glow, Just let it linger, let the feeling stay. Watching the midnight sweep the world away, softly stepping out into the starlight gleam. Rest your weary head and gently dream.
Listen to the needle drop through the dust. The city breeze out a long heavy sigh. We are just floating in the amber light. Let the tempo catch your heartbeat. Shadows stretching out across the avenue, painting the pavement in a shade of bruised blue. But the skyline's dripping in a honeyed haze, washing away the weight of all these frantic days. I see a stranger tap into a silent beat. There's a quiet magic rising from the cracked concrete. The steam from the subway is a whispered sigh underneath the sprawling tangerine sky. You can feel the rhythm climbing up your spine, leaving all the rush and the worry behind. Step into the pocket where the time moves slow. Just surrender to the current, let it overflow. We're catching that golden hour glide, riding a wave on the warmer side. Let the brass ring out and the bass line dip, tasting the sweet soul on your lip. Nothing in the world gonna bring us down when this velvet sunshine wraps the town. Yeah, we're catching that golden hour glide. Keep your head up high and your spirit wide. Coffee in a paper cup, cooling in the breeze. The rhythm of the intersection puts me at ease. Colors bleeding out through the rust and the iron. Every passing face looks a little less tired. I watch the neon flicker as it wakes up the dusk, shedding all the sorrow like an empty husk. The evening is a canvas of magenta and gold, a beautiful story waiting to be told. You can feel the rhythm climbing up your spine, leaving all the rush and the worry behind. Step into the pocket where the time moves slow. Just surrender to the current, let it overflow. We're catching that golden hour glide, riding a wave on the warmer side. Let the brass ring out and the bass line dip, tasting the sweet soul on your lip. Nothing in the world gonna bring us down when this velvet sunshine wraps the town. Yeah, we're catching that golden hour glide. Keep your head up high and your spirit wide. And when the midnight tries to steal the warmth away, we'll hold on to the colors of the fading day. The groove is a swing so airy, built in the mind, a sacred little space that is so hard to find. So elevate your soul when the shadows grow tall. We are floating on a melody, we'll never fall. We're catching that golden hour glide, riding the wave on the warmer side. Let the brass ring out and the bass line dip, tasting the sweet soul on your lip. Nothing in the world gonna bring us down when this velvet sunshine wraps the town. We are living in the rhythm, nowhere left to hide, forever on this golden hour glide. Into the evening breeze, just a vintage crackle and the rustling trees. Stay in the pocket just a little while and leave this city with a peaceful smile. drops upon the heavy wax. Dust settles gently in the amber light. There is nowhere else we need to be right now. Let the world spin outside the glass tonight. The city breathes a heavy silver sigh. Raindrops paint the window in a blur. I watch the shadows dancing on the wall, tracing every line of who we were. A heavy mug is resting on the wood. The scent of roasted beans and velvet air. I pull the woven blanket to my chin and find a sudden quiet resting there. The rhythm slows into a gentle sway, washing all the tangled thoughts away. The melody is dripping from the keys, bringing every worry to its knees. We are swimming in this midnight coffee glow, where time is just a river running slow. The saxophone is humming through the floor. A warm embrace behind a closing door. Let the crackle of the speaker pull us deep, halfway into dreams and halfway into sleep. We do not need the morning, let the shadows grow. Lost inside this midnight coffee glow. The neon signs are flickering below. A tapestry of ruby and of blue. But in this little pocket of the dark, the only color that I need is you. The bass line lays a carpet on the ground, a steady heartbeat pulsing in the room. We lean into the comfort of the sound, like quiet petals opening inside the gloom. The rhythm slows into a gentle sway, washing all the tangled thoughts away. The melody is dripping from the keys, bringing every worry to its knees. We are swimming in this midnight coffee glow, where time is just a river running slow. The saxophone is humming through the floor. A warm embrace behind a closing door. Let the crackle of the speaker pull us deep, halfway into dreams and halfway into sleep. We do not need the morning, let the shadows grow. Lost inside this midnight coffee glow. Out there the streets are rushing blind and cold, chasing after silver, chasing dust and gold. But we have built a fortress out of jazz, a sanctuary woven in the polished brass. Just close your eyes and let the tempo fall. We have absolute
heart is dissolving in the air. Just the static spinning round and round. You are breathing softly by my side. Peace is just a quiet fading sound. Soft keys breathing in the shadows. The city outside is finally slowing down. A single glass resting on a wooden table, letting the heavy hours simply slip away. The streetlight paints a mural on the bedroom floor, drawing golden lines across the open door. I hear the distant hum of tires on the rain-slicked street, a quiet rhythm matching every slow heartbeat. The record spins a solitary, dusty tune, reflecting silhouettes against the silver moon. We leave the tangled worries of the day behind, and let this mellow current soothe the weary mind. Now the shadows start to stretch and softly sway, chasing all the loud and frantic noise away. I feel the temperature drop, the tempo slow, into the deep and comforting indigo. Wrap me up in the velvet and the amber light, lose the clock in the middle of the quiet night. Let the bass line walk us to a peaceful place, finding shelter in the warmth of your embrace. There is nothing we are rushing to figure out, just a saxophone washing over every doubt. We are floating on a river vanilla gold, letting the beautiful midnight unfold. The ice is melting slowly in the crystal glass. We watch the slow procession of the minutes pass. You trace a lazy circle on my resting hand, a silent language only we can understand. The room is heavy with the scent of summer rain, washing off the remnants of the daily strain. A
subtle chord is lingering inside the air, and suddenly we find we have no burdens there. Now the shadows start to stretch and softly sway, chasing all the loud and frantic noise away. I feel the temperature drop, the tempo slow, into the deep and comforting indigo. Wrap me up in the velvet and the amber light, lose the clock in the middle of the quiet night. Let the bass line walk us to a peaceful place, finding shelter in the warmth of your embrace. There is nothing we are rushing to figure out, just a saxophone washing over every doubt. We are floating on a river, a largo, letting the beautiful midnight unfold. Let the rhythm pull us under nice and deep, in the waking moments just before the sleep. Every harmony is wrapping around our souls, filling up the empty spaces, making us whole. We breathe in the magic of the muted strings and surrender to the peace the darkness brings. Wrap me up in the velvet and the amber light, lose the clock in the middle of the quiet night. Let the bass line walk us to a peaceful place, finding shelter in the warmth of your embrace. There is nothing we are rushing to figure out, just a saxophone washing over every doubt. We are floating on a river of a mellow gold, letting the beautiful midnight unfold. The final chord is echoing around the room, fading softly into the sweet perfume. Just a gentle whisper on the midnight breeze, resting softly, completely at ease.
Listen to the crackle of the needle touching down. The afternoon sun is spilling across the hardwood. Breathe heavy in the room, let the heavy things drop from your tired shoulders. A swirl of honey in a ceramic mug, watching shadows stretch out long across the floor. The city outside is a relentless rushing tide, but I have firmly locked the heavy wooden door. A muted trumpet breathes from the vintage speaker. I close my eyes and feel the bass line slowly creep. This is a Sunday kind of sanctuary state of mind, where the frantic thoughts can finally go to sleep. There's a frequency humming in the atmosphere, washing away the static and the endless fear. The syncopation is a river pulling me along, right into the center of a healing song. Step into the golden dust groove, where every little motion makes your spirit move. Let the pocket catch you when you start to fall. We do not have a single place we need to be at all. Just riding on the waves of this electric piano dream, floating like a feather on a warm sunlit stream. Step into the golden dust groove, and let the quiet magic of the moment soothe. Bare feet are tapping on a woven vintage rug, a heavy sweater slipping softly down my shoulder. The world keeps spinning like a runaway machine, but in this living room I'm never getting older. Inside this lazy pocket of the afternoon light, everything burning, some is suddenly made bright. The snare hits crisp and the hi-hats gently sway, chasing all the lingering ghosts of yesterday away. There is a frequency humming in the atmosphere, washing away the static in the endless fear. The syncopation is a river pulling me along, right into the center of a healing song. Step into the golden dust groove, where every little motion makes your spirit move. Let the pocket catch you when you start to fall. We do not have a single place we need to be at all. Just riding on the waves of this electric piano dream, floating like a feather on a warm sunlit stream. Step into the golden dust groove, and let the quiet magic of the moment soothe. They say that time is money, but I am spending it here, buying up the tranquility and buying up the clear. Listen to the guitar walking down a velvet street, synchronizing every heavy heartbeat to the beat. Lift your head up, let the brilliant colors saturate. We have finally learned how to escape the weight. Step into the golden dust groove, where every little motion makes your spirit move. Let the pocket catch you when you start to fall. We do not have a single place we need to be at all. Just riding on the waves of this electric piano dream, floating like a feather on a warm sunlit stream. Step into the golden dust groove, and let the quiet magic of the moment soothe. Listen to the crackle as the needle lifts away. The warmth remains long after the music plays. Breathe out slowly into the quiet of the room, resting forever in the golden dust. Soft keys pouring through the open window. The city is still breathing slow. A warm breeze settles on the floorboards, finding the space where the silence grows. The coffee is cooling in a ceramic cup. The shadows are long, but the sun is waking up. I trace the rhythm of the crack in the wall, listening close to the morning's quiet call. There is a steady bass line in the beating of my chest, leaving behind the heavy weight of the rest. The dust is dancing in the amber and the gray, washing the rush of yesterday away. Humming a melody that nobody knows, feeling the warmth from my head to my toes. The stakes of the skyline begin to align. I am leaving the shadows and doubt far behind. Step into the velvet morning light. Everything broken is feeling so right. There is a groove in the way that we move. Nothing to hurry and nothing to prove. Let the smooth saxophone carry the day, chasing the clouds and the worries away. Here in the pocket I am finding my space, breathing the rhythm embraced by the grace. The streets are now painted in honey and brass, watching the strangers and bicycles pass. A muted trumpet seems to echo down the lane, washing the pavement like a gentle summer rain. I close my eyes and let the tempo take the lead. This quiet connection is the only thing I need. No ticking clock can never rush the hands of time. When the electric piano starts to softly chime, humming a melody that nobody knows, feeling the warmth from my head to my toes. The sense of the skyline begin to align. I am leaving the shadows and doubt far behind. Step into the velvet morning light. Everything broken is feeling so right. There is a groove in the way that we move. Nothing to hurry and nothing to prove. Let the smooth saxophone carry the day, chasing the clouds and the worries away. Here in the pocket I am finding my space, breathing the rhythm and grace by the grace. The strings are swelling like a tide upon the shore. I am not afraid of the future anymore, rising up slowly like the chords on the keys, floating so high on the neo-soul breeze. The syncopated heartbeat is steady and true, painting the morning in a beautiful blue. Step into the velvet morning light. Everything broken is feeling so right. There is a groove in the way that we move. Nothing to hurry and nothing to prove. Let the soaring saxophone carry the day, chasing the clouds and the worries away. Here in the pocket I am finding my space, breathing the rhythm embraced by the breeze. Trills are fading into the quiet air. Lingering chords leave a peacefulness there. A gentle tap on the symbol of the mind, leaving the beautiful magic behind. Soft shadows paint the wooden floor, the scent of roasted beans in quiet rain, a gentle hum behind the corner door, where time slows down and loses all its pain. The streetlights flicker in the gentle mist, as evening wears a coat of velvet blue. I find the little corner we once kissed, and order up a quiet cup for two. The upright bass begins to softly weave, a rhythm lazy as a Sunday sigh. The city outside goes to dreamless sleep, while golden lanterns catch my heavy eye. There is a magic in the fading light, a secret whispered by the brush snare drum. The world is stepping back into the night, and waiting for the mellow mood to come. Oh, let the saxophone pour out the wine, and let the acoustic strings unwind my soul. We're drinking down the hours, sweet and fine, within this cafe where we lose control. It's just an easy rhythm, slow and deep, a warm embrace against the autumn chill. These notes of amber are a vow we keep, when everything around us becomes still. The ice is melting in a crystal glass, reflecting every strum upon the fret. I watch the blurry silhouettes that pass, and let go of the things I should forget. You walk in shaking water from your coat, quiet smile upon your tired face. You match the gentle feeling of the note and settle deep into this hiding place. There is a magic in the fading light, a secret whispered by the brush snare drum. The world is stepping back into the night and waiting for the mellow mood to come. Oh, let the saxophone pour out the wine, and let the acoustic strings unwind my soul. We're drinking down the hours, sweet and fine, within this cafe where we lose control. It's just an easy rhythm, slow and deep, a warm embrace against the autumn chill. These notes of amber are a vow we keep when everything around us becomes still. The right cymbal shimmers like a falling star. The tenor speaks a language of its own. We do not need words to tell us where we are. Inside this sanctuary we have grown. The tempo drops, the harmonies align. Your fingers reach across the wood to mine. Oh, let the saxophone pour out the wine, and let the acoustic strings unwind my soul. We're drinking down the hours, sweet and fine, within this cafe where we lose control. It's just an easy rhythm, slow and deep, a warm embrace against the autumn chill. These notes of amber are a vow we keep when everything around us becomes still. The final chord is floating in the air. The shadows stretch across the empty chair. A peaceful silence settles in the room, wrapped in the warmth of midnight's soft perfume.